quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancius.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Bird Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
Huh.
No choice!
Dragon down! Storm! First
They're all contained.
Winds of heaven! Their hide is thick as armor! Not a escape
We're nearly done for. Its armor's too strong. Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! Demon Fang! Hurricane Blast!
Raging
Eternal Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Take this! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Now! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Right, next one!
Already on! Not today!
Talon Hurricane! Raging Storm!
Smash you!
Here!
Double Demon Fang!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
The flame
Double Demon Fang!
Raging Cascade!
It's finished!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
This firearm feels like a part of me now.
Have you ever thought of wielding two at once?
Would be double the firepower, and plenty of style to boot.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Right, here goes!
Dragon Shout! Freezing Storm! Not in your dreams! Art expert coming through! Ice Tornado!
Hurricane!
Raging Storm! It's a duel of the arts!
Ready and raring!
Tunnel!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Winds of heaven!
Lightning to be let free!
Power of water!
You're mine! No escape!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here!
Cyclone!
I can feel my power growing! Striking down!
Lightning defense! Radiant blood! Here!
Here I come! Okay!
Holy land!
If it cools up, time to get out of the way! Finish it! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Hold back to their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! I'll finish you here and now!
Where are you going?
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara. To stop you dying?
Can't get out of this! Dazzle!
Now, Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing
Do it!
Get toasty!
Bird strike! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
My face is starting to sting. And my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. You're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Lunar blast! Holy land! A chain between heaven and earth!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
A whirling struggle!
Rising Viper! Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
One-man job!
By all means, be my guest.
I mean, you can help if you want.
Looks like we got them all.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll smash you!
Lunar blast!
It's time!
By the power of water! You have to aim for the bright
In a
area on
bind?
their back!
Watch this!
It's in the sky!
They got me flanked!
They've got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle
That
it!
could easily be fatal.
All yours!
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Damn, you beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself!
I like how you are.
Healing circle!
Demon
Do it! Magic!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Double Demon
Annihilation! Tidal wave!
Anything in
never
armor
miss.
is all mine! Watch it! Double Demon
Glacial
Do it! Rimwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! We can really make weapons with this?
And thus our strength yet grows.
Here goes!
Armor won't save you! Are those rockets skin?
Ignite!
There you go!
More now! Ribbon tail!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
I've been doing really great lately.
scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that. Light acceleration!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
I can carve through armor!
Sonic
Do it!
Goodwill! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
This one's mine!
Hurricane!
Where are you going?
It's go time!
Lightning orb!
Demon Fang!
I can carve through armor!
Demon Fang!
Do it! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
Right, here goes! I'll take you all on!
In a vine?
I'm not done!
Make it does it!
You're mine!
None shall escape my judgment! Not no dream!
Armor won't save you!
Rising Phoenix!
Watch this! Watch it!
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look better.
Now I'm in the groove!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Ignite!
That frigate does it!
What a relief! I never miss! Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
Demon Fang!
Reload! Now!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Easy!
A breeze. An easy breeze. I found some... equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Now you see what I can do!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful.
Can't get out
With the
of
blazing
bed!
sword and with my friend.
I can carve through! I'm just getting started!
Soaring light! Ignite!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Finish this!
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
Glacial spear.
Piercing
Orochi's Fury!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Out of our way!
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
Mega Ray! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Reload!
Swallow Blade!
I'm just getting started.
Radiant look here!
Prepare to be sealed.
Struggle! Lightning! Downfall! Winds of hell!
Can't get out of
First
this.
blood! I'm all stopped up! The flames will roar! Annihilation!
Sucker Splash! Dragon Form!
Gale Force!
Do it!
Goodwill! Demons descend! Flashing fang! I'm even stronger than before.
I never play. Holy Savage Roar! Between heaven and earth.
Talon Hurricane!
Here, let me help. First aid!
No, you won't.
Savage Roar! Dragon Swarm!
Do it, Alphen!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
I'm on a roll
Rising
now!
Wyvern!
Armor won't save you!
Rising Phoenix! Rising Wyvern! Finish it!
Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Rising Wyvern!
Let's give it a whirl!
Soaring Light Spear!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy this one's mine! A pain between heaven and earth!
Talon Hurricane!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Divine not in your dreams!
Pieces! Attack time!
Here's a healing art! Lightning orb!
Savage Roar!
Light after magic is in! Freeze!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Glacial spear! Arctic waterfall!
The heavens must be smiling.
Gotta break through!
None shall escape!
Rising Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Can't get out of this!
Ray! Light after
Come and face me!
We are freaking invincible!
Something in the other
work!
We
Not
are so
today!
wrong!
What about me?
Blah, blah, blah.
Glacial
Dragon
spear!
Swarm!
It's in the
Dragon
maybe
Swarm!
this one. Where are you going?
Savage Roar!
Will this
Double Demon Fang!
now?
Don't leave! Take! Blow them away!
I'll heal you all.
Azure Storm!
I can carve through
Can
walls!
this
Watch
work?
this!
Double Demon
Healing
Fang!
circle.
Destroy
Now.
them!
Don't leave! Take! Blow them away! We managed to pull through.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there'll be nothing left.
I won't forgive you!
Lightning again!
Portal Blade!
Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now we're never.
Raining Flash!
Take this!
Lunar Horizon! A whirling trouble!
Hurricane Thrust!
Wind
Rising
Horizon!
Phoenix!
Take
No
this!
time!
Armor won't save you!
Magic is annihilation!
Lunar
Free Lancer! You get the
Rising
gist!
Phoenix!
Air thrust! A whirl now! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Right, next one!
Already
Not
up!
today.
I'll
A
smash you!
wailing banshee of lightning! Freeze Lancer!
Blast Lift Up!
Watch it!
Savage Roar! A whirling trouble!
Double Demon Fang!
Talon
Wind
Hurricane!
of heaven! Healing circle!
Eternal Devastation!
Field!
Savage Roar!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come!
Lunar Horizon!
Now I'm in the
Finish
groove!
it!
Don't leave! Take! Blow them away! Step back! This one's all law!
No choice!
You require a hand.
Savage Roar!
Here I come!
Denied! Anything in armor is all mine!
Stay away from my friends!
Talon Hurricane!
Magna Ray!
Now I'm in the groove!
I'll bring you back from death to
Hurricane
Hurricane!
Rising Phoenix! Eat dirt!
I guess you has their uses now and again.
Told ya! Lies unstoppable!
Shame you're not like that.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Rising Wyvern!
Can't be
All good things come to an end.
Back into the fray.
I can carve through walls!
Hold on to your art. Here I come. This one's mine.
Savage roar!
Do it.
Done!
Get toasty.
Burn strike!
A hard-won victory.
I won't forgive you.
Savage roar!
In a bind! It's on!
Raging storm. I'm ready. Puddle. Photon flash. No more playing nice. Illuminate the dark. Go for the weak point.
Now you see what I can do. I'm just getting started.
Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane Snap!
Healing circle. Raging storm.
Not today!
Lunar correction. Just ready.
Finish it!
Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Right. Next one.
Already on!
Magic is there.
Talon Hurricane!
Sealed. This will come in handy.
Corrosive Fury!
Savage roar!
Oh, got it.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dahnan. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle. Well, both.
Not necessarily. Both of them contain Earth astral energy. Luckily for me, this area is rich not only in fire energy, but Earth as well. Guess I misread the landing.
Go no further.
I owe you one.
Confiscated. Art expert.
Hurricane! Can't get out of this!
Lightning. If I don't love now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Illuminate
Watch this!
Here I come!
Holy land.
We've turned the tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack there?
Just pointing it out.
As impressive as always.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it? What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dahna's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Dougal?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Charge malevolence!
Double Demon Fang!
Destruction! Raging
This
storm!
one's mine.
Eternal Devastation!
No further! Now I'm in the groove!
Nice work!
I'll smash you!
Here! I
Sonic
will
Thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Whirl!
Here I come! Stunner!
Celestial! Thanks for the healing.
Watch your back, okay?
Yeah, you too. Celestial
Savage roar!
Swallow Blade!
Flash!
Tempest
Demon
Whirl!
Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
Demon Fang!
Celestial River!
All finished!
Razor Cyclone!
Azure Storm!
It's finished!
Let's do it! Resurrection!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Annihilation!
Oh,
Laser Ray!
I'm just getting started!
Keep charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good!
Do it!
I'll leave it to you!
Get toasty.
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Alpha!
Resuscitation!
Flash!
Damn it! That's gonna smart.
Mine!
Go get him!
Double Demon Fang! Not today!
Healing Circle! Freeze Lancer! You get the gist.
Swallow Blade!
Lunar Corruption! It looks like you got this one covered. Gemini Aqua!
Eternal Devastation!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Here, let me help. Expert coming through!
Azure Storm!
I never miss! It's showtime!
Double Demon Fang!
Savage roar!
I'm right behind you!
I'll smash you!
The flames will be an instant!
Roar!
Sleep now!
Demon Fang!
By the
All
power
finished
of
destruction!
nature! Hit! Whoa! Hey, when is out?
Ignite!
Feel! Healing Circle!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I owe you all.
Anything in armor is all
One more
mine!
time! Got it!
Demon Fang!
Now's our chance!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's evil! Whirling magic is now! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Here come more.
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here!
Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate the dark!
Holy Hurricane!
I can do it!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
I'm just getting started!
Run in your dreams! Lunar Blast!
Prepare to be seized!
Here, let me help!
Almost!
Reload! Raging Storm! More where that came from! Select Healing Circle!
Double Demon Fang!
Confiscated!
Destruction!
Let's do it! Kisara! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
We're good to go! Fire! Annihilation!
Coward Hurricane!
Burning Run!
Savage roar!
Here! Take! Let's get you out!
Almost!
Mega Ray!
Almost!
You're on! Dragon Form!
Instant!
Reinforcements incoming.
Not a problem.
Hearts of fire! Complete focus!
Savage roar!
Rising Wyvern!
Take going.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Plasma shot!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on
What a relief. Yes, ma'am. Almost. Too slow.
I'll heal you all! Here we go! Not on my watch!
All minute you hear it now! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I'll heal you all! Burning strike!
Watch this!
Okay, here I go.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint. Nice, Flaw!
Leave it all to love.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Lightning descend! Healing circle!
Lost my focus.
Too late if I do! Came between heaven and earth! A wailing beauty of lightning!
All finish you hear it now!
Now!
Run Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I'll heal you all! Winds of heaven! Healing circle! I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Illuminate the top! Here comes!
Now you see what I can do! Now I'm in the groove!
Freezing storm! This one's mine!
Amazing.
Eternal devastation!
Divine streak! One more time!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Okay, here I go.
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Just what the doctor ordered.
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
Okay, here I go.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alphen!
Watch and learn. That's enough! Go back down! Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dahnan.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
I can feel the power growing!
Hey, is that it over there?
you guys checked your equipment lately?
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dahnan.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dahnan alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dahnan. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dahnan. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Dahnans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dahnan. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion? Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own? Xion. Xion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Xion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Wait, the whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Dahnans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way. Alphen?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alphen.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dahna's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renan would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.